Hello, everybody. Welcome out to this week's video. Today, we're going to go over an introduction into RM Analytics. My name is Chris Steffen. I'm a technical support specialist here at Broadloom. And like I said, we're going to kind of dive into what RM Analytics actually is, how to use it, and the best benefits you can get from your company by doing so. The first example of this can be seen on the sales dashboard. Here, we can see a lot of the sales information being pulled in from Rollmaster based on a specific time frame. Up here in the top left, we see that the current time frame is set to be a year-to-date comparison of this year versus last year. Along the top, we also see that we have a lot of our sales data by company, and then different breakdowns as we go down on the dashboard. We can see different branch level information, sales rep, customer information, as well as products. If we want to drill down any more into any of this information or change our time frame that we want to look at, we can come over here to the top right, and this will actually give us our different filters and time frames that we can use. Here's our date comparison. So we have options such as rolling 30 days, month to date, year to date, that we can select depending on the information that you're trying to see. We also have filters for specific sales reps, vendors, product types, customers, as well as branches, if you have multiple branches. And as you just saw, when making any changes to these filters, it does automatically update the information on the dashboard to reflect the data based on the filters that you select. So not only can we take a look at our different sales data, but we can also take a look at something that may be a little bit more important, like our accounts receivable information. So here, coming to our accounts receivable dashboards, we can see that we have a lot of information the same across the top that deals with total company AR outstanding. And then as we go down, it makes a breakout per branch, per salesperson, per job, and per customer. When looking at this information, we also have the option to filter out specific things. Like if we want to just take a look at someone who has a lot of outstanding AR, our salesperson, Danny, and we see that he has a lot of invoices that are over 120 days overdue. And over here on the right side, we can see specifically what jobs they are and for what customers. So we can get on to Danny or to our AR department and start working on getting a lot of these amounts collected, because that's just money we're just leaving out on the table that we definitely want to collect on. Along with the money that we have outstanding, we can also see the money that we have due to our vendors by coming into our accounts payable dashboards. Here, very similar to our accounts receivable dashboards, but here you'll see the different vendors that we have invoices due to, as well as vendor types and specific invoices and vendors as well down below. Shifting gears a little bit from the money side of things, we'll take a look at some of our inventory dashboards. These dashboards will give you insight to current inventory items, as well as any shortages you might come across in the near future. And it can also help with planning a little bit into the future as well on what things need to be ordered quickly versus ones that you can wait on. Here you can see that it gives you different filters along the top that lets you do different sorting based on available items versus stocking items, whatever you need to take a look at as far as your inventory goes, as well as by branches. You can search for specific styles or specific product codes to see which items it is that you want to focus in on. Then along here, we have, it'll give you the information based on data pulling in from Rollmaster. It'll show you how much of each item you have reserved, how much you currently have sitting available, as well as anything that's currently on order, and anything that's on a job but hasn't been fully reserved yet will be sitting under this committed column. And this will give you a net available total inventory per item. This can be really helpful as far as planning your future items to order, as you may need more inventory quickly for things that you use often and have little net available. Or if it's something you don't use quite as much and you have a large number of net available, then it's something that you can hold off on ordering so you don't have just stacks and stacks of inventory that you aren't using. Last but not least, we have different dashboards that show off our leads data, so long as you are using the leads module in Rowmaster itself. Here, these dashboards, as you can see, can show quick and easy information about the leads that are currently out there. You can see how many leads are there, what the average size of these leads are, as well as conversion rates and profit percentages per these leads. Now that you've gotten a taste of the different dashboards and the different information that can be viewed in RM Analytics, we do have one other important aspect to discuss, which is the report builder functionality. One of the keys to these dashboards and to be able to get this information out to whoever you need is this report builder option. Here, we can take any of our dashboards and any of the filters that we have set, and we can come up here and capture these dashboards individually to add them to one specific report. With these reports, we can then send them out to anyone in our company that may need to see this information. So if we have inventory information as well as AP information that goes to our purchaser, we can bundle that into a report and send that to them. If we want to give our sales reps some of their sales information as well as any outstanding AR that they need to collect on, we can bundle those items into a report and send it to them as well. Once we have the dashboards added to this report builder, we can then schedule it to be sent out via email. Here, we'll click on this schedule button as well as a new scheduled report. Here, we do have a few different options. First, we can change the subject of the email so that it's more clearly understood what this report is and who it's going to. Below that is where we can add in any and all email addresses to whom these reports will be sent out to. If you want, you can also change or add information into the body of the email that is being sent out to help clarify what's going on with these reports. And then down here below is where you can set the schedule. This is an important part of the report builder functionality because once you set it up and you save these reports, it will then automatically run based on this schedule that you set. We do have a few preset options already here, or you can come down to this advanced feature, in which case you can then set it up specifically to send on a specific time frame, the specific day of the week, or a specific day of each month that you want these reports to be sent out on. At the end of that, once you have everything set up the way you like it, you click the schedule button, and then you don't have to remember it anymore, as it will automatically be emailed based on this schedule to the email addresses listed above. If you have any additional questions or would like a more in-depth view of RM Analytics, feel free to reach out to your account manager either on the Broadloom or the Rowmaster side, and we can get that set up for you. Also, if you have any additional questions, feel free to send them in to support@rmaster.com, and our support team can also help field any of these questions and or direct you to the people that need to be involved in order to get these demos set up for you. Thank you for joining this video, and have a great rest of your day.